Boards at Home, loving and playing board games for your entertainment. Welcome, and let me introduce to you your hosts, Greg and Eileen. Greg is the one with the beard.
Okay.
All right, so this morning, well, if you remember last week, all you who watched, we saved the world. Well, now we've gone back a couple of centuries and we're seeing where it all began. So we're in Iberia, which contains what we now call Spain and Portugal. And we don't get to zip around in airplanes because they pretty much weren't invented then. So same theory as pandemic, but...
Except I can't pronounce any of the cities.
Yes. So Greg, with the beard, will be pronouncing Spanish and Portuguese cities very badly. So please, all you Spanish and Portuguese viewers,
Do not send in complaints.
forgive us. All right. So we start out the same way. We have 9 cards. So I'm going to do it in series of 3.
And while she's doing that, I will show you our characters. So I am doing the railway man. And he's kind of nifty because he can put out railway tracks. And that's important because that's how you get around quickly in Iberia. She is playing El Politico. And he's pretty nifty because he can give city cards wherever the other player is. And he can also take a city card out of the discard. So that's pretty powerful. Because one thing we found in this one especially, not getting the right colors is murder. Or smurder, as we like to say.
When we can't say murder.
When we can't say murder. So in this one, we've got 4
Whoops. No, that's right.
viruses again. We've got hospitals, which is where you have to cure the colors. And kind of like pandemic, you have to be at a research center, but hospitals are color specific to make it more challenging. The sad thing is you don't cure diseases. You simply identify them so you know what's killing everybody.
All right. So we also get 4 cards, just like in pandemic. So...
And I already looked ahead, so I'm starting. Now,
Right.
And this is just luck of the draw, because you shuffle the cards, and then you put out epidemic cards and put them on top, and then shuffle those. And despite all that, I started off with 4 red. I don't know how the heck that happened, but it did. So
really you need 6 of a color. Because you need 5 to research and you need 1 to build the hospital.
yes.
So he's probably used up all the red cards that are there
one
for quite
shot.
some time.
All right. Now, in this one, too, you can never exceed 7 cards. So in regular pandemic, it's at the end of your turn you have to go down to 7. In this one, you can never have more than 7. So I have the highest population, so I'm thinking I ought to start here.
And that's another thing. You don't start in a research center. You start where you want according to your cards.
Yep.
So I've got Zaragoza and Girona. Girona's useless. Where's Zaragoza? Oh, it's down there. That's got 2. No, that's Valencia.
Where's...
Oh, right here. So those are Ordonez.
Yeah,
Where's that?
that's not very convenient
Nope.
either.
And San Sebastian. Donostia.
Wow, you really got crappy.
Yeah, someone did a really.
Now, the only thing about San Sebastian is I'm right there. That would get us to 5.
Where's
cards.
San Sebastian?
Right next to
Yeah,
it.
maybe that's the thing to do.
Because your deal is what? If you're in the city, you can give the card.
As an action, give a city card to another player in any city. You must be in the city matching the past card.
Now, the only thing about that is, then you're like far away from everything else going on.
Yeah, but I still think it might be, because I don't have any good cards. I'm far away from everything else going on no matter what.
Well, what are the other two?
Zaragoza, which is here, Girona, which is here, and Orleans, which is here.
Yeah, okay, well, that really sucks.
Yes, so that is the best place.
Indeed. All right. So I started off and I get 4 actions.
So I'm thinking you should
well-
take it, at least relieve
Well,
Pamplona.
I was going to say I don't have enough cards, so I think I better build the hospital because I take yours. I mean, that's at 5, and when I draw 2, I'm going to immediately end up giving up one,
Yep.
right?
So build a
Oh no,
hospital.
I guess I wouldn't give up, but still, we've got to have one sooner or later, right?
Right.
Or does it make more sense for you to build the hospital?
Yep, that's fine too.
Because then I can spend an extra term maybe getting some rail taken care of.
And relieve Pamplona a little bit. Because it's the same rules
Well,
as regular
I'm almost
pandemic.
wondering if I should let you build the hospital and relieve Pamplona, and I get some rail so that you can get to some of the city quickly. What do you think?
Yeah, that's fine.
Because that's the thing I can do is lay rail
Yes.
rapidly. So I'm trying to see what the sensible way is. See, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4 to get to the main. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4 to get to the main. But I mean, does this have an advantage of making it a little easier to get to those? I think that might be the way to go.
Yep.
So
that's
my
right.
deal is I can lay 2 rail.
Anyone can lay rail. He can lay 2 for the price of 1, basically.
Yep.
As an action, anyone can do it. All right, so that would be 1 action.
Because you're going to build the hospital, right?
In San Sebastian, which it is the rail helps.
So that's what I'm thinking is let me take the rail that spot.
Now you are limited with how many rails there are, but usually
Right.
there's quite a few.
So then that's 2,
That's 3.
3, and then I'm this far for 4.
Okay. So that's his 4 actions.
Yep.
And then he gets to draw 2 cards, and it would be nice if one of them was a red.
Nope. New rails.
Well, that's never unhandy.
And Malaga.
Malaga, which is down in the black area. All right.
We don't judge. All right. I can lay 2 rails, and I might as well do it now.
Yep.
So I'm thinking I might as well finish off what I was going to do, which is get you to Valencia. Though I keep thinking of you as the medic,
And
there's
I'm
no
not.
real advantage to you
Nope.
getting to Valencia over me getting to
Nope.
Valencia.
And since you're right there, maybe you should do the rail in a place that's not so easy to, or has you have to do less moves or something.
Well, that's a good point. I can lay those 2 rails right away.
Next turn.
So maybe I ought to finish off this
Yeah, there you
direction, or should I do the side rail?
Yes, because
Because see, I can do that one, move here, and do that, and then I can end up traveling.
yep.
So does that look good?
There's no version of the medic. There's a local doctor, and he does have an advantage. He can remove 2 instead of 1, instead of 3 instead of 1.
So it's a little easier to see. So we've got rail, and the trick on rail is you can travel the whole rail in 1 move. So that's what makes it really nice to be able to get
Yes.
around.
All right, so he's done his 4 actions.
You like my nifty keen?
Yes, very nice. Iberia. Okay, so then we get to draw 2 cards. 2 bad cards. One of which is
Bilbo
Bilbo Baggins, as Greg likes to call it, and Burgos. So red is a bit
Yeah, and
Getting
they weren't
there.
handy ones either.
Nope. All right, so now
So
it
now
is my
yours.
turn. So
So
I'm going to build
build
a
the
hospital in
hospital.
San Sebastian. I'm going to stay. That was one move. I'm coming here, 2. And I guess I'll take 2 off.
Yep. That
3,
sounds
4.
good.
That'll relieve it a little bit. And those are my turns. So
All right.
I'll take 2
Now
cards.
keep in mind, you could always trade and get that one back.
Actually,
You know what I
as
mean?
an action,
Instead of
swap a
taking
city
them.
card in your hand with a city card in the player discard pile. You must be in a city matching one of the swapped cards. So I could go back to San Sebastian.
Well, I can take you with me on the rail. The trick is if you have the card. So maybe instead of taking off one,
Yeah, maybe leave one more on
yeah,
there.
so we've got the relief. You can stay there, I'll move you. But then swap one of your city cards for the 5th red we need.
Yep.
What do you think?
Yep, I think
Maybe
that'll
blue
work.
since we have none.
Yep. So for my 4th action, I'm using my special power. As an action, swap a city card in your hand with a city card in the player discard pile, which happens to have been San Sebastian. You must be in a city matching one of the swapped cards.
So now we only
so I
have
can't do
2
it right
here.
now. Oh, I could have done it when
Well,
I
you
was in
could have.
San Sebastian. Yeah.
Oh, it has to match.
Yep, one of the 2.
Oh, I thought it was just color. Color is for when you're swapping with a person. It just has to match the color.
This one is as an action, swap a city card in your hand with a city card in the player discard pile. You must be in a city matching one of the swapped cards. So I either had to be in Orense or I had to be in
Because the other one
San
is you
Sebastian.
can give a card to somebody.
Give a city card to another player in any city. You must be in the city matching the past card. So no color is involved whatsoever.
I must have misread it.
Yep, there's not the word color is not in there anywhere. It's all location.
All right.
You're thinking of pandemic.
Yep. All right, but that still worked out.
Yep.
Okay. Well, would it? I hate to leave that sitting there, but would it be more efficient for you to? Well, if you give me, yeah, because I've got room for the card. Would it be more efficient for you to give me the card and you stay in?
In San Sebastian?
Yeah.
Oh, and never have gone?
Yep.
So let's think this through. So let's
I mean,
Let's
because
go
that's
back
not
to
going
where
to
we
come
were.
up immediately, right?
go back to where we were. So I was here and I have all my 4 actions.
Right.
Okay,
And
we're-
you have Ortiz.
We're Ornace. We're playing loosey goosey with the rules here, but that's okay.
Well, we're
It's to teach.
Right.
It's a teaching method.
So what I'm thinking is it worth it for you to, 1, build the hospital?
Which I have to give up the card to build the
do it.
hospital.
Then 2, get the card back. 3, give me the card, and then go on to the city because you don't need to be there anymore. And that means I'm all prepared.
There we go. So that was 1, build the hospital.
Oh yeah, you're giving me the
Yes.
card.
2, swap it out Ordenace for San Sebastian. 3, give you San Sebastian. I
And then
still
you
have
still
one
have
move.
1 move.
So I might as well at least get there
Yep.
because I can't do anything else. Yep.
I think that's pretty efficient. All right.
Okay.
And so you
now I
get 2
get
new
2
cards, which is a black
Huelva.
and another
Another
black.
black and
So now we
Heights.
have 3
Heights.
black total, so that's good.
Okay.
All right, now the bad.
The
part.
bad news is Huesca. Huesca.
I think it's up here.
It's
there
right
it is.
there.
Oh, handy.
And Lisboa.
Not handy.
No, nothing in Portugal is handy.
All right. So now mine. So let me make sure I'm going to have enough. But see, I can go build the hospital and
You don't need to build a hospital. You
no,
need
not
to
build the hospital, but not cure, but identify.
research red.
Research red. So that's going to be 2 moves. So I think it's worth. I'll do this before I go. So that's 1. Go there for 2. Gets rid of all these cards for 3.
We never get this lucky to have such a nice draw to begin with.
And
have
then
one
should
more.
I just go all the way to,
Yep, because I'll take
Valencia?
care of. Yeah, Valencia's going to be a problem. All right, perfect. Okay,
all right,
now let's see what cards you
all
get.
right. Now the good, maybe. Up, the yellow, that will not hurt. And another yellow.
Jello. Oh, Barcelona. We save Barcelona at all costs.
Right. All right, turn it over.
Madrid, which is right here in the center, and Soria. Wow, we are definitely liking
Having
red.
a red party.
We're having a red
And
party.
unfortunately, having identified red doesn't do us any benefits, does it? We don't get to remove.
We don't get nada treat. No,
Nope.
we do not.
That kind of stinks.
Yeah, that's the other thing. This is just a much harder game than
It
Pandemic.
is. All right, so you're done?
So
Or no,
you're
I'm
done. You're
So
done.
now yours.
All right.
So you can
1,
clear
2,
some of that
3,
off.
And then let's
You've got
see. I
one
need to
more.
go over. I need to get to Cáceres. So I'll follow the rail.
Well, you can at least go this far.
Or should I just stop at Huesca while I'm there and get rid of it? 'Cause
Well-
I'm not really getting anywhere else.
Yeah,
Or stop in.
yeah, nope, that may make sense because then I'll get some of this and I'll finish off some of the rail for
So
you.
how many have I done? 1,
You did
4. I've done all 4.
Oh, yeah,
Yes. So.
yeah. Right, because you were.
I went in San Sebastian.
Yep.
Went to Pamplona.
And remove 3. So that was your 4 actions anyway.
Right? Was I in San Sebastian?
Yep, because that's where you're doing all the cards, right?
No, I think I
Oh,
moved to
'cause you moved.
Pamplona. So I do have
Oh,
one more
that's too
move.
bad. We could do instant replay.
Yes. Audience, anyone want to help here? All right, so I do have one more move.
Yep.
So,
So yeah, go ahead to.
Huesca.
Yep. And that way, well, you can't take it off.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I can just be there. All right, that's my
All right.
4. Okay, we need Amarillo.
Oh, there's a blue.
That
won't
is
hurt.
not Amarillo. Vigo.
And another yellow.
Yes.
So now we're up to 5 yellow.
Cartagena
So that's very good. And then the
Okay.
bad news.
is Evora.
Oh, good.
Evora, maybe. I don't know how to pronounce it. And Malaga.
Which I actually have. And that's the other way to move around in this that we tend to forget is you can go from port city to port city by using up a card.
And the other thing we forget to do is the purify water.
Yes.
So that's something to think about.
Yeah, a lot
too.
of things we forget
1,
to
2,
do
3,
here.
4, 5, 6.
All right.
No wonder these diseases lasted so long. All right, so your turn.
I'm going to go backwards to try to see how many. Because I'm thinking I want to do 1. We've always found a rail across here is useful. So that's 2. And then take off 3 and 4.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
All right, so
That-
now we have a nice rail. You can go right there.
Which is going to be handy because it's a 3-er. Okay, pick your cards.
All right, so I've got a red. That will be good. We haven't done any. Oh, we don't care
Leon.
about red. We cured it. Oh, epidemic. It was bound to happen sooner or later. Boom, boom, boom.
So the same rules apply as in regular pandemic. You take the bottom card, which is Cadiz.
We move up the counter.
Cadiz gets 3. These things are a bit annoying to get. I
Yeah.
noticed it in, where's Cadiz?
I don't know.
Right down here.
Ah,
I noticed it in Charterstone also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now what you're going to notice is I have the worst luck in the world, so almost always what comes up when I shuffle is the card that just came up. I don't know how that works, but it does. So we're moving this up,
oh, yeah, it's that, not outbreaks. I moved the outbreak.
and it's going to be Bilbo
Bilbo
Baggins, Atletico Bilbao, and Lisboa.
All right.
So not
too
great, but
bad.
not terrible.
All right, and that was mine, right?
Correct.
So now your turn.
All right, so I'm going to go
Where's
to.
the little?
I
We
can-
found that to be kind of handy is to have a marker because we get talking and we forget.
Yes. All right, so I'm going to go to Cáceres, right?
Yeah, I think that would maybe be a good idea because it's.
So that's 1, and just going to relieve it.
Yep.
2,
Sounds
3,
like a plan.
4. Now let's think about yellow in my ability.
Well, you don't
Hi.
have any more moves.
No, I understand, but we need to think ahead and get us maybe away from. I just went there because it was a 3, so it
Yeah,
seemed like
I
an
think
important
it was a good
thing
idea.
to do.
And we have one down here
Yep.
now. All right, and let's see what you get. Is Lisboa?
Okay, so now we have. And wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
One's got to go,
Yeah.
and the next one's a yellow.
Well, definitely not yellow is going to go.
Nope.
So I would say blue, because I can get it back.
Yep, and because we've got 3
Where's
of the
Vigo?
black.
Vigo and Lisboa. Better get rid of Vigo in case I need to get to Lisboa. Both
Okay.
are port cities, but okay.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we do have the 6 cards we need for yellow.
All right, so go ahead and turn over.
And really, all I'm going to be doing from now on is discarding till we get yellow fixed. Cadiz.
Okay, and there's our first.
Oh, good. Yep, that's
Boom.
all right. So I'll let you do that because I cannot reach down there. Never realized how big Spain was.
Well, it's really not too bad. There's only 2 that it spreads out.
Cool. Okay. And Evora.
All right, which you're close to at least.
Yes.
All righty. And so now mine.
Yes.
All right. So I'm thinking, what am I close to? Where's Barcelona? Okay, that would be bad. And so is
Tarragona.
Tarragona. I mean, I could lay a rail there, I guess.
Swap. What you need to do, well, you don't even have enough cards to discard, is discarding's your best bet.
Well,
But-
what I'm thinking is I could build the hospital
Yep,
to get
that would
rid of
help.
one,
Yep.
and then, eventually I'll discard or you'll draw the other
Well,
yellow.
we can always swap. I mean, swap is always an option even without us, if we're in the same city.
Right.
So
But
what
the
do you-
sooner you build, the sooner
Yes.
you've relieved
Yes.
cards.
So what have you got? Tarragona, which is here. Either way,
Yeah, and I hate running rail.
yeah, just for that. Well, it's not
But
worth
I
it
don't
because you
have
can
to.
get to Turacel and it's only 1 move to
One move
Tarragona.
extra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, probably Tarragona's the best bet, though I like to say Barcelona.
Now it's or do I need to be getting down here to get there?
You do, but I'm going to do nothing but discard cards.
Until, yeah. Now, the only other thing about rail, remember, is I can move you with me. So I can actually do 1,
Oh, nice.
2.
That's a
and
nice feature
bring you
there.
at least part of the way back. But, I mean, you can move in 1 move, too. That's the only advantage to dropping some rail there. So if I do 1, drop rail 2, go to Barcelona 3, and build the hospital,
And then you're
then
right near Tarragona.
we can meet up here.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And actually, then you'll be right there to build the.
1. And it is one of my prime directives to save Barcelona, just like I save Argentina.
Right, so that's 2.
When do you come and get me?
I'm not.
Oh,
Right? So I move there, that's 1. Drop the rail, that's 2.
Build
Build
the
the hospital for 3. And come back here for 4.
okay.
So now when you come there, you can get the final card.
Yep.
All right.
Do my thing. So we just need to survive.
Okay. A blue. And
Yes.
another black.
that we need to survive this also.
So we're up to 4 on the black.
And we should be okay, because Cadiz was the only bad one.
Let's find out.
Malaga.
Yeah, that little area is getting nasty. Now, the only thing is I could boat over there from where I'm at.
And Cáceres.
All right.
Okay, not so bad.
All
All right,
right.
so I'm going to...
Now it's 2 years. So now you can take the rail to me.
Yep, I'm going to go... One
Okay.
move.
And then take this.
Now we swap, right? Is that what we
No.
do when... No, we just take...
We're both in the same city, so
Right,
you just take the card.
Purify water resource, share knowledge. I'd
But
give
you're going to
them-
have to get rid of one.
Yep, so it's probably going to
Probably
have to
the
be Lisboa. Bye, Portugal.
All
Okay.
right. So that was 1 and 2. Move to
Two is
Barcelona
Barcelona.
for 3, and we
Yellow
research it.
And it's,
So that's
it
2 down.
frees up. And remember, I can get those blues back if we need them.
Right. That's huge.
Yes. Well, I mean, he's been working out. I don't think he's that huge anymore. He's
All right.
very judgmental.
All right. Another blue.
Ah, Coruña.
Oh, and yet another blue. Cool. So we're now up to 3 blue and 3 black. All right. Now the bad news part.
Ferida, I don't know. That's one's just going to have to go. Sorry, Portugal, because we can't pronounce you. All right, the bad news be Valencia and Pamplona, which we at one point cleared off. What's the matter?
All right. All right. And then that's the end of yours, right?
Yep.
Okay. So should I spend a black to get over here before it comes up again? Or it's in that pile, so it's not,
It's
right?
right until the next epidemic.
But this area is getting bad and it's not easily reached.
Right.
And you can get one back. It may actually be a good way to get you
Yes, it's always a
some
good.
of the black cards. So maybe what I can even do is go to Malaga, build the hospital, and then walk over to,
Do it the old-fashioned way.
yeah, what do you think?
Yeah. How do you get to Malaga?
Sail.
Oh.
So
Oh, Malaga's a
I
port,
can use
yes.
up a card.
It doesn't have to be Malaga that you use up.
Let me double check. I think it just has to be a color. Move by ship. Move between 2 port cities by discarding a city card matching the color of
Okay,
the
good.
destination. Okay, so I will give up that and sail my way over here. That's 1. I'll build the hospital for 2. Okay, and while I'm right there, since it's got the hospital, I'm thinking connect some rail.
Yeah.
So that's
That's what
3.
your thing is.
Now, while I'm right there, should I take 1 off or just start on my way? I mean, we've got some time, hopefully, for Cadiz, right?
We have till the next epidemic.
So I'm thinking while I'm here,
Yeah, take one off.
take 1 off.
Sometimes you have to take risks. Sorry, Cadiz, we're kind of risking you.
Yeah, you know.
You're
All
near
right.
Portugal.
So let's see. And I get a blue. So now we're up to 4 total on the
And
blue.
I know there's at least 2 in there.
And a red, which we don't care about.
Oh.
All right.
All right. So the bad news
Oh, yeah, bad news.
is Soria.
Yeah, we'll have to get back to the red soon.
And Braga. Where's Braga? Right here. Such
All right.
braggarts.
And now it's yours.
Okay, so
Let's see.
I don't have
I don't
anything
know.
I can discard right now. So what's bad is
The red.
The red. All right, so I can
And the
get.
yellow on the way. I mean, so I don't know, is it worth...
Oh yeah, yellow's just
I mean,
as
they're
bad
at
as
2,
red.
2.
So
So
I'll just.
maybe get there as a stopping
So
point.
1, 2, 3,
And then
and then
let's probably go here so you can go to...
or go to Valencia. I mean, yellow's just as bad as red.
No,
There's
that's
just more
true.
red, so maybe red. So in that note, do I even want
Well,
to take them off of
But
Tercel?
once you get off the rail, you know what I mean? So, I mean, is there an advantage to maybe going ahead and taking care of Valencia because you can get to it in
Well,
one move?
yeah, because that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So I did 1, 2, 3, so I can get there.
Yep.
That's it.
All right. And let's see what you get for cards. All right, a yellow,
Jello, which we can,
Don't
that
care.
can go to our discard pile.
and another black.
Well, black is good.
And
we
it's
got
Cadiz.
Terrell and Cadiz. So 1, 2, 3, and there's at least 1 in there.
Yep.
And we've got the hospital. So
All right.
1, 2,
Now
3, 4,
flip the
5,
bad.
6. The bad is Madrid. Madrid, the middle of the freaking state. And Gibraltar. Oh, sorry, England. They didn't vote for Brexit, just to
Where
let you
is
know,
it?
way down
Oh,
there.
I see. Ooh, so it's at 3. I'm glad I'm down there now. That's asking for it. All right, now it's to me, right?
Yep.
All right. So obviously, I better get these guys before we're in deep.
Doo-doo.
Yes.
That's Spanish for trouble.
So, 1. I don't know why I'm there. I think 2, 3,
Yeah.
and then 4. It just seems silly to take off one, come back, take
Right,
off another.
right. So we just hope we don't get an epidemic.
Yeah, let's just hope for.
Sometimes you have to just hope.
Yeah, because there's got to be a certain efficiency, or you end up getting screwed that way. Well, don't we do
Yep.
these cards?
Yep. And I'm going to get some,
All right.
Cafe,
So a yellow,
as
we
we
don't
like
care,
to say in Espanol.
and another yellow, don't care. I say that because red and yellow are currently researched. All right. So
tell you what they are, I believe.
now it's your need to flip over the cities.
For anyone who cares, where's the box? Yellow is... What is yellow? Where's the card? Are these all the cards?
I don't know where they're at.
No, because we do know what the
Yep,
diseases
that's
are.
what Google's for.
No, it's in one of the boxes. Because remember, we can do certain things with...
Yep, there's an add-on that allows you to.
Yellow is yellow fever. Black is malaria. Red is typhus. And blue is cholera. There's ways to make this game much more difficult. We don't even seem to do very well with the simplest version, so we have not done those for a while. All right, the bad news is Granada.
Okay.
You say Grenada, I say Granada, and Burgos. Burgos. Okay.
All
All
right.
right, my turn.
And now it's to you.
Whoops, you did not see this. Hey, if they can do it in Game of Thrones, we can do it.
All right. So your game plan was to clean up Valencia,
Valencia is 1, 2.
and
Then
then Madrid.
get up to red. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take 1 off of Madrid.
There we go.
Sorry, Real Madrid, but you
Way
get
it
to
goes.
stay. Yeah.
All right.
And
Now,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
like you said, we never think about, well, but it costs a card and you don't have a red card. I was going to say to put the water thing.
Yes.
All right. So, we get another black. So that's
good.
up to 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And
5,
an
6,
epidemic.
7. Oh, good. I don't have to discard cards. So much for that idea of, now let's see if we can be lucky and not get Cadiz.
Well, what's
Vigo.
at risk? Cadiz is the only one at risk.
And Vigo. And you know my bad luck.
Oh,
with
because
this.
it got it. Nice thing is it's on that stretch.
Vigo. And there's a lot less cards this time.
Yes.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that moves up 1. We'll never exceed this because we only have 4 epidemic cards. Evora.
Yep.
So we lived one time. And Madrid. We gotta get black. We gotta get that Cadiz. It's only Cadiz and Vigo.
Yeah, and I'm sitting there, so. All right, and that was the end of yours,
Oh,
right?
thanks to that epidemic, I didn't have to discard a card.
Cool.
See? There's a silver lining.
So mine, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So
So,
Cadiz, because it's coming up.
Definitely. So I'll take off 2 and 3, 4, so I can get to Evora.
Yeah, because you couldn't get there otherwise, so
Yeah.
I'm going to shut that door.
Okay.
Mechanical
And
difficulties.
we'll see what I get, and it's
I'm gonna shut the
red.
door.
We don't care. And an epidemic again. That's not good. That
That's-
is in the highly bad category.
Yes.
It's 2 epidemics in a row. That's just rude.
Zaragoza. Yeah, it's
Well,
really
at least Zaragoza's on the rail.
Zaragoza. Where are
And
you?
we only have 1,
2.
2 that are at 3. Right here.
Well, now 3. Yeah, we have 3 at risk, and we only have 4 cards. So how
Yeah,
does that
still
work?
Not really good. Oh, and we move this up, right?
Yep.
What do you mean? How does it work?
Oh.
You shuffle them, put them on top, and then draw the cards.
Yep. So we're at 3 now. So all they're all going to come up. So Evora, which
Yep.
obviously
So
is.
that moves up. And
Hopefully this means we won't have one now for another while. But
it should. Because
oh, good, and it's connected
they're-
to Lisboa. Did
they're
you
done in sections.
did you take that into account?
What do you mean?
Evora connects to Lisboa. Oh, you already did that. Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right. Keep those handy because Madrid. Well, that was
Yep,
the
so
only.
that's not bad.
And I'm sitting right there. And Zaragoza. Well, it had to be
Yeah.
because
So that gets Madrid. Madrid's just not having a good time.
well, they're arrogant.
That and
What color you need?
Can't reach.
What color? Yellow. All right.
And
Another yellow.
yep.
That was not pretty.
All right. Oh, and one more.
One more jello. All right.
All right.
Good
I
times.
think that covered everything. So the yellow stuck into the red rather nasty.
So Madrid, Zaragoza, and Evora. So all the others are going to come
and
up.
so that was a second
Yep.
expansion. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right.
So
So let's
So
see.
let's
That
just
was the
re-
end of your turn.
we need to remember those 3 because everything else is going to explode. So not Madrid, not Zaragoza,
Yeah, we
and
got
not
a lot of-
Evora.
problem. But I'm close to Evora.
So
It
well,
seems-
we don't care about Evora. We've got to get Lisboa, Vigo.
Well, so I could always come back.
Actually, Lisboa and Vigo are the 2 that are of the most
so,
intensity.
Let's see, I can do 1, 2, 3.
and get to Vigo, I guess.
Yeah, but it seems silly. I think maybe take 1 off of Evora
Okay.
since I was there, just so it doesn't end up coming back on us later. And because then next turn I'll get over there
Yeah,
and
to Vigo because I can't get to
Yeah.
Vigo.
so
All right.
that at least takes care of that one. All right. Okay. And so now cards. And I get a black, which 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then I can discard
Yep,
that
that's
so
good.
you can grab it.
Yep.
And another black, which I will discard also.
And we have a black hospital. 1, 2, 3,
Yep.
4.
And it's almost on the rail, but we'll figure that out later. All right,
Okay.
so go ahead and see what comes up.
Cáceres. in Valencia.
Okay, not too bad.
All right.
All right, now yours.
Yes.
So obviously, at least take one off of Madrid.
Well, Madrid's not coming up until another epidemic.
Right, but when
So,
it does,
Yeah,
and
but
you're
let's
sitting
count.
there.
Let's see what we've
because
got.
what else were you thinking?
Let's see. I need to be in a black
Oh,
city, or a blue or a yellow. A Coruña, where's A Coruña? Oh, that's way up there.
well, you might as well.
Albufeira or Torel.
Well, let's see. Travel-wise, it'll take 1, 2,
Well, Torel's right here.
3. Right, but to cure the black.
Well, I don't have enough cards to cure black
Right,
yet.
but I'm trying to figure out how much it would take for you to get there, so then we know what's left over. So it would take all 4 moves for you to cure black. So you're not going to be able to do it this turn.
Nope, I'm not going to be able to do it at all because I don't even have enough cards for it. So if I do a 1 to relieve Madrid,
Well, wait. How can you get a black?
If
You
I
just
go to
need to be
Torel-
on a blue or a yellow.
not
right?
a blue or a yellow, Torel, A Coruña, or A Coruña and Albufeira are
Oh
ridiculous.
my God.
Torel is right here.
Yeah,
and
so
I
it's
don't
at least
need yellow.
on rails. Yep.
So that was 1 to relieve Madrid, 2 to get to Torel, 3 to trade in Torel and get Gibraltar, whatever, doesn't matter. 4, 5.
And so here's the thing.
So I've done
Do you
2.
want to go at least this far? I mean, that might make sense. I was thinking, should I come back to drop a couple rail? But I think I've got to get over here.
Yep, you definitely
So
have to get there.
I think if you got here, then
Well, that
next
may
turn
be-
you can do 1,
So
2,
I've done
3.
2.
Yep.
So get here for 3
Yep.
and there for 4.
Well, no, you already did 1, 2, trade the
Oh yeah, I
cards
forgot
3.
I took that one off of Madrid.
So that's your 4. All right. And you may, well, watch, now you're going to draw the black.
Of course, but we can't know that.
Nope. A yellow, which you
1,
can't
2,
take.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope.
And
No.
oh,
Oh.
now if you take it though, you've got to discard the blue. I
What's it
don't
do?
think you can just play it. Take the city card matching your current city from the player discard pile.
Say that again. Take this,
Yeah, the city you're in. So,
which is Cáceres, and
but,
take it out
I mean,
of here. It's
really,
not even
you
in
can
there.
almost do it. No, you would take it out of the player discard pile. So if it even came up, but you can really get
Yeah.
a card back at
Yeah,
any
so let's
time.
just
So what's the point in giving up a blue to get a blue?
Yep.
All right. So now, bad news.
Bad news is, please don't be Vigo, Pamplona.
Yeah, red's looking ugly.
And Soria.
Right there.
These things are so covered, it's
Hard to find them.
Yes.
All right. So then moves to my
So
side.
you got to get up to Vigo. There's no two ways about that.
Yep. So quickest way is to
Well,
do.
is that a waste?
No.
I mean, you can get there in 2 moves.
Right, but that's makes it easier later on as well. Because I've got enough rail.
Oh, okay.
I've got 3 rail to be able to finish that off. I don't know. What do you think? Because you're right. I mean, it's 2 moves either way.
Right, and save the
So,
rail for.
All right.
So,
So that's 1, 2, and probably do 3, 4.
yep, while you're there, get her done.
All right.
Okay.
And
Here.
let's see what we get.
And by the by, you run a real risk in this game of running out of cards.
Black, which, is there any advantage to keeping it over red or yellow? I don't
Nope.
think. And blue, which
Blue,
I
there is a
definitely want.
definite key.
All right. So now 3 bad news.
6, 7. All right. 1, 2, 3. Braga. Braga. That's in
Good.
blue, but where is it?
Right there.
Braga. Vigo. Oh, thank heavens you
Cleared that.
cleared that. And Burgos.
which is up to 3. Yeah, so the red's looking a little on the nasty.
And my turn.
Yep.
So I need to get to
So
Malaga.
that's 1, 2, and you can research for 3.
So we need to do blue, which we have the cards for it before we blow up.
Yep. So probably getting back to the rail.
So let's see.
So just come back.
Yeah, because that's as far as I can go on rail anyways.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
So let's see. We only need blue, and there's another blue
All right. So I have 3 blue.
and a red.
That's okay. I can trade the red. I need to get over the red anyways for another blue.
And let's see. Where is
Huesca is
Huesca.
right.
So it is on the rail.
Yep. And I need to
Alright.
get over to red. So let's. Oh.
You already did them.
Yep. Gibraltar,
Okay.
the rock thereof, Bilbao, and Malaga.
All right.
Rude that it happens right where our hospital is.
All right. And back to me. Well, we've got all the blue we need.
Yep.
Right.
We need to build a hospital. What do you have for
So
blue?
let's see. I've got Braga, which I've got to go relieve anyway.
Yep, so put the hospital
But I
there.
think being able to get there's going to be helpful. What do you think?
Yep.
I think it's worth a move. So that's 1,
2, 3, and
3,
build the hospital.
and build the hospital
Yep.
for 4.
All right, so. And what other blue can you take me anywhere or?
Well, not really.
Okay.
But so if you get there, you can only give. Right.
Give a city card to another player or swap a city card in your hand with a city card in the player discard pile.
Okay, so you can't
Take.
take.
Nope.
Mine.
Well, unless we're in the same city, then we can
Right.
swap. But there's no taking
And then what's the Santiago?
right here.
Oh, that's
Take
really handy.
Compostela and Cáceres, which is here. I've got A Coruña, Albufeira, and Salamanca.
Shall we be brave and instead of me taking, because I took 1 off Braga, right?
Yes.
So instead of doing that, should I get here so that you can come take that card?
That still only gives me 4, though.
And then you can trade.
Oh, yeah, I can trade my Huesca if I'm in Huesca.
Well, Huesca's right on the rail.
Yep.
And then I made sure this is on the rail. So I think that may be, because we can still afford 1, 2, 3, 4 blow-ups.
And we don't have, oh, yeah, that would be bad.
Yeah.
That's.
I mean, we have some
multiple.
potential bad, but I think the quicker.
Right. No, that's always the case with this game.
Yeah. All right, so let's see what I draw and if it was a bad decision.
Please don't be epidemics.
Yellow, so let's see, 4, 5, 6. I can keep that.
Well, is it easier well, no, I only have 1 trade I can do.
Oh, and
Oh, good.
Avora. So I'll keep the
Well,
blue just in case.
Yeah.
Because there's plenty of blue in there.
Yep, true.
All right.
All right, and let's do the bad news and see if we survive this. Cadiz.
Yep, so that's 1.
Lisboa
Where's Lisboa?
on the
Yep,
coast.
that's good.
And Granada.
Oh,
So we live another day.
yep. It's not looking pretty, but we did.
Okay, so it's my turn.
Yep. So
So-
you can move to me in 1, right?
Yep, so that's 1.
Take
Cáceres.
the card for 2.
And where's Evora?
It'd be better for
Oh,
you to
1,
go
2,
to.
3, 4. Yeah, to Huesca.
Yep. So that would be 3, and then get a blue card for 4.
Well, yep, I think we
And
might
now
make
you
it.
have the 5 that we need, right?
Yep, I think we might make it.
All right. So let's see what you draw,
Which we don't
and
necessarily.
we'll probably do for. Nope. Purify water. Put up
Oh, thank heavens.
2 purifications on the board.
So what's our big deal?
Well, we got really bad red right there.
Yeah, and really bad there because that double. Oh, that will cover Burgos. What about here?
Yeah, that won't cover. But if we do this, this takes care of the yellow and
yes. Okay. Good.
that. You know, it doesn't help down here, over
But
there.
these are the worst because they're double, quadruple,
Oh,
and Toledo, as in holy.
all right. So now let's see what the 3 do.
1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Huesca. Coinky dink. I think not. Terrell.
Huh?
And Cartagena.
Wow.
Every time I think of Cartagena, I think
I mean,
of
we
what
got
could have
3s
been.
everywhere, but we survived.
Yeah, I think we're going to win.
I think we might.
We might. Okay.
Now, I was thinking I can go get you and transport you, but there's really no reason. You can go to the hospital and cure it in 2 moves.
We don't say the hospital, we say hospital.
When we say we. So, I guess the best thing I can do is go and eliminate at least 1 blow up. So that's 1, 2. I mean, I can't go anywhere else and take
Yep.
off 1 that would
No,
make
but
a
I think-
difference, can I?
Nope.
Oh, yes, I can. 3, 4.
Oh, yeah, help.
Though that's actually already covered with that, but
Ta-da.
all right.
Ta-da.
And be nice to avoid drawing because, all right, nope.
No, don't be. Yes.
Yes. We were just worrying because there's still 1 more epidemic card to come up.
But,
And we lose if we run out of the cards.
which that's the main way we lose
wrong
this
cam.
game, actually.
Yeah. So we still have a bunch of turns
I
left.
think having that politician is a huge help.
Or if this hits the end, we
Oh,
lose.
yeah, there's tons of ways to
Yeah,
lose.
there's always many ways. You look at the directions, it's like you lose by this, and there's
you
one
win
way to
by,
win.
I think we're going to win.
All right, so it's yours,
Yep.
and you simply take the rail, and 5 for blue.
And we researched them all. Lucky in that. We don't always
I'll take luck.
or often win with this one.
No, this is a particularly hard one. There's some really fun variants too, where when you put a hospital, all the people start moving to the hospital. And that one's very challenging. As well as you can play where each of the diseases has special abilities.
Special bad
Yeah,
abilities.
special bad ability is right.
And you can play with 1 or you can play with 4. So
All right, so I don't know if I have it sitting out.
Yes, you do. It's right on
I
top.
do. We'll learn to be more prepared. But next week we will be doing Dead Men. Oh, I can zoom. Or maybe I can't. There we go. Dead Men Tell No Tales.
another cooperative, pirate cooperative, which you don't see that much of.
No, very hard to find cooperative pirates. All right, and that's it. We're done. Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed.
Don't forget to
Hey out there, don't forget to click the subscribe button. Thanks.